already finishing touches, and great. I think this might be the most creative sketch I'm able to pull off by myself. And it really breaks down just how complicated the playoff picture is. Alright, let's get started on this bad boy. Alright, let's get started on this puppy. Wait, a new Facebook notification? The playoff picture? No, I'm going to do a sketch on this. I have it all broken down for everybody because it's so complicated. Wait, what? It's the playoff picture is that simple? Wow. It's a good thing I did not do my sketch and really embarrass myself in front of the entire league. Alex, I just want to say thank you for posting the playoff picture before I had a chance to post after the weekend. Seriously, because if you didn't do that, I would have uploaded my video, had this whole elaborate sketch where it kind of parodied A Beautiful Mind, and I broke down how complicated I thought our playoff picture really was, but you showed us all how simple it was, which is fantastic. Because if you didn't do that, and guys in our league looked at my playoff picture, some people thought they might have had a chance. Sorry, Dalton. And it was just, would have wasted everybody's time. So, thank you, my brother. I appreciate it, man. Alrighty, week 12 of After the Weekend. Let's do this thing. And the first matchup we're going to start with is Presidential Pardon, scoring 90.20 points, losing to Devonta Fonta, Don't You Wanta, scoring 109.40. Keith came out and said, you know what, OBJ, I need you to do a little damage for me. And Odell said, you alright, boss? 20.20 points. And then Dalton was like, hold on a minute. Jarvis Landry, what do you have to say about that? And Jarvis said, well, I got 22.9 right here. And then Keith said, you know what, that's fine. That's fine. Mr. Rivers, do you have anything to add? And Rivers said, yeah, 28.90 points. That's what I have to add to that. And then Dalton just said, listen, let's just put an end to this right now. Russell Wilson, get your 35.20 points, please. Throw over those 5 TD passes. I mean, just Russell Wilson, yeah. Next matchup we have a getting diggy with a da. Woo! Scored 117.46, beating. And I'm sorry, McClawson, but you did not change your team name in time. So I'm going to go with your old one, which I think old Jordan will take care of that for me. McClawson's team name? Oh, you want to know? It's Flossinosinilapilification. Boom! Thanks, old Jordan, but you scored 99.22. Rick! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, your team finally stepped up for you. Calvin Johnson, 27.30 points. Antonio Gates got you 2 receiving touchdowns. I mean, last week you only had like 50-something points and now 117? What a turnaround, my friend, and just in time for your playoff push. And McClawson, it was a solid effort on your part. You had a couple big standout guys with Adrian Peterson getting you 30.20 points, and also Sammy Watkins doing a lot of damage for you as well. But you just needed that one other guy. Rick had that one other guy. He had his quarterback really play well, and unfortunately, Drew Brees did not play well for you. Now moving on, we got Lemmy Gronk on your donk, scoring 106.08, beating Too Many Cooks, who had 96.08. Alex, bro, I got super nervous Thanksgiving Day when I saw Matty Stafford throw for 5 TD passes and put up 34.78 points. I was like, this is it. This is how I lose. Matt Stafford just comes back after the Lions sucking for so many consecutive weeks, and boom, I'm out of the playoffs. There it is. There it is. But you know what? My team really stepped up. My boys, Blue and Lacey, did some damage on the ground. Gronk, caught a TD pass through the air, and you know what really solidified everything for me was that Bengals defense. Just shutting down Todd Gurley and the Rams. 17 points. I haven't had defensive production like that all year, and I was just like, thank you. Thank you, finally came through for me. Alright, next matchup, we have Little Debbie Snacks, scoring 77.62, losing to the Goodell, the bad, the ugly, scoring 79.74. Tucker, my brother. Listen, your team only did, average this week. They didn't put up the spectacular numbers that we've been accustomed to seeing when you've been on this comeback winning streak of yours. And you know what? That came to a stop this week. It did. You won 4 straight games, and somebody had to finally stop it. But you know what? You're still not out of the playoffs yet, so the comeback is still on! It's on! In Buffalo, I mean, my man, your team had a pretty average week too. You had some solid wide receiver production from Amari Cooper and Allen Robinson. But you know what? Even though it was only an average performance, it doesn't matter. You got the victory, and you're looking pretty for the playoff race as long as you can get a W this upcoming week. All right, moving on. We have Amir Setback scoring 106.14, beating Super Mariota 64, who scored 99.12. Buster came out this football weekend and said, "Listen, Hugh, can you handle the 17.70 points of running back production that D'Angelo Williams is going to get me this weekend?" And Hugh said, "You know what? I don't know about running back production, but I know the Panthers' defense is going to really shut down the Cowboys. I'm thinking 21 points. How you feel about that, Boost?" And then Buster said, "That's fine. Believe me, I got Brandon Marshall. Get me 25.10 points. Now you think you can handle that?" And he said, "Well, Buster, you remember that trade I made with McCloskey? A few weeks back it was Adrian Peterson for C.J. Anderson and a few others. Well, C.J. Anderson had a Adrian Peterson-like weekend. And I know I said it didn't have any running back production a couple seconds ago, but bam! Well, Mr. Anderson, I just 27.30 points. I mean, that is just going to give me the W right there. And really just put a hold on your playoff hopes. I mean, it's nice to win one, I'm sorry, Hugh. I was just guessing that was probably a good impression of you coming to find out the ending of the scores on Sunday. You're probably just happy to end your 10-game losing streak. Alrighty, last matchup. We have Get Off My Ditka, scoring 67.88, losing to Yugi Moto, who scored 86.70. Steve-on! Congrats on being the #1 seed for our playoffs this year. Also, I mean, you had a great week. Derek Carr getting you 23.70 points, and then also had the Spencer Ware edition getting you 17.5. Doesn't matter. You have West and you have Ware. Just put one of them in. They seem to be doing all right for you. Cody, my brother. Listen, your team had a little bit of an off week. McCoy and Bryant still did all right for you, but your team just didn't put up the points that we've been accustomed to seeing them put up these past few weeks of this hot streak you've been on. Really, your whole division has been on, but hopefully your team will be able to turn around this week for you. Alright, everybody. Well, that's it for me this week. Thank you for watching After the Weekend Week 12. Good luck to all of you and all of your playoff aspirations. Except for you, Keith. You are going down. I gotta make the playoffs, baby. I'm sorry. It's gotta happen. And I'll see you all week 13. Alrighty. Bye-bye. I think this won't be... Listen, you should do some work for me. Whoa. Next matchup. You're itchy. Just never can 17.0. Words, baby.